The Cherry Hill Film Festival is for students in the Long Beach Unified School District. This festival showcases mainly high school students' creative projects each year in a variety of genres, with one film awarded Best Picture. Industry professionals judge the films and provide feedback during the live awards presentation. More information can be found on the website www.cherryhillfilmfestival.com. The following films are the winners from the 2020 and 2021 festivals.
Was today a good day? Do you know where you are? Are you alone? Are you certain what you are experiencing is real? Are you scared of the dark? Is this the outside of your door? Don't turn me off. Don't open the closet. Sit down. I can see you. Say hello to your viewers. Don't be scared. Now brainwash him and set back to one take 265.
Connection is, of course, the general theory of relativity. Before we start, tonight, for the most part, we will not be dealing with the general theory of relativity.
I wonder whose it is. Hey, is this your pencil?
No, I've never seen it before.
Okay.
Hey, you got my pencil.
Finders keepers.
Then I guess we will have to fight for it.
Victory is mine. What's happening? I guess it's best if no one knows about this.
Amanda, wake up. Class is over. Everybody's gone home. It's time to go.
I guess I slept through the lesson.
Well, I'm glad to see I'm such a great teacher.
Do you know where my pencil is?
What pencil?
May I help you?
Dan Stanley Rogers.
Oh, you're the grandson of Lauren Sweet Buttercup.
I was told to come here after my grandmother passed away.
Well, I'm the beneficiary. My name is Lawrence Fogbottom. Last will and testament. I, Lauren Sweet Buttercup, of sound mind and body, bequeath to my grandson, Stanley B. Roger, my home and vast investments. I have only one request, that he stays in my home for 24 hours. If he cannot accomplish this task, then he forgoes my inheritance. Well, this states that if you cannot spend 24 hours in your grandmother's house, then I am the provider for her dog and her cat until they die. I hope you can accomplish the next 24 hours.
Do you know what the Spur Posse is?
The Spur what?
The what?
No. I don't know.
Spur Posse.
I don't know.
This is a story the whole country is talking about. And today we will meet the California high school boys accused of having sex with a scorecard.
On March 18, 1993, Los Angeles County sheriffs and deputies arrested 9 Lakewood High School boys on a range of allegations, including lewd conduct and rape. These crimes were linked to a group of boys in the school known as the Spur Posse. The posse consisted of boys, mostly athletes, keeping points for each girl they had sex with, meaning one girl was 1 point.
And that it doesn't count if you have like sex with a girl like 150 times 200. That's only 1 point.
Brothers Chris and Dana Bellman were known as the leaders of the posse, and Dana even had a score of 63 points. Some members resulted to rape in order to get a lead score on the scoreboard.
The charges against the Spur Posse were 9 students were arrested. They were between the ages of 14 and 18. The victims were 10 to 16 years old. There were 9 counts of rape by intimidation, 1 count of forcible rape, 4 counts of unlawful intercourse, 1 count of oral copulation that was Christ, and 1 count of child molestation.
Yeah, so none of us. All those guys.
And some even took advantage of girls as young as 10 years old.
Was there a 10-year-old girl involved in all this? I don't know anything about that.
That's baloney. What is that?
That's media.
Yeah, that's just, there was someone probably at a party or something that was 10. I have no idea about that. I mean, I don't know nothing about that, but.
The boys appeared on many talk shows defending their actions.
I think this whole thing has just been totally blown out of proportion, and then it got all blown out of proportion. This whole thing's blown out of proportion.
So in other words, you guys who have this club called the Spurs feel that you're the victims in all this.
How are we not, if you think about it?
As gangs, people look at it like Crips and Bloods. I never shot a gun in my entire life. No. I mean, most of the time, though, 10 or 15 girls call my house every single day.
What?
10 or 15 girls call every single day.
You're not that good looking.
This story shook the nation at that time, but people defended the posse, saying boys will be boys, making it seem as if other boys in other schools were doing the same exact thing.
Is Lakewood different from any other high school in this country?
No.
Or is this what's happening all around? Are guys acting this way all over the country?
You know, it may have started as a group of students that may have just been involved with social activities, but it got way beyond that. These are students who are involved in criminal activities, and it's a community problem. It's not just a high school problem here at Lakewood High School.
Convicted. These men are not, have not been convicted. They're a bunch of young, healthy men doing something, and they didn't force themselves on these women. These girls went along with it.
That's right. Well, no, not these girls.
How does a guy like myself go about joining your club?
Paranoia rose over this thought.
You have slept with 67 girls. I'd like to know, in your opinion, do you consider yourself a moral individual or an immoral individual?
To a moral person who has standards like the Roman, like 200 years ago in the Bible when they set standards. Yeah.
But nowadays it seems that the story has been swept under the rug. Even most Lakewood High School students are not aware of its dark past.
Do you know what the spur policy is?
No.
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 The what?
Wait, hold on, I have to think about it.
It is single. Look at you guys all. If you guys all have a norm of a life like the lifestyle we got, going out, club, partying, girls coming up to us, you guys don't have any girls going up to you guys, and guys going up to you guys.
It's important to keep this story alive, not for entertainment, but to prevent history from repeating itself.
Billy, did you not say, I know how to make the girls want it? You didn't say that either? Did you not say, I know how to make the girls want it?
Of course I said that. What do you mean? Did you not say that?
Especially in the age of social media, when this can be worse or better.
See, all the arrests is because the Lakewood Sheriff Department, you know, the detectives and the principal, they're taking the media and the community on a boat ride. You know, they don't know nothing. They're just saying it.
In June, July 92, you were charged with credit card and jewelry burglaries. July 92, charged with stealing 19 guns.
I know that.
One more.
The victims affected by this will have to live with it for the rest of their life.
Are you proud of the fact you slept with 60-something women?
Yeah. I'm proud of the fact that 67 women love me. They're making love to me.
Do you think if it happened today, it would be worse or better?
I do think it would be worse because of social media.
Well, I think it all depends, to be honest. I know, because like it would have to be like a lot of people to like come up and confess about it. So
No one should be treated like an object or a point.
You're the first guy to apply.
I just have two words for these people. They're all white trash. Yes,
I think it's completely horrible what these men did. Obviously not men, I'm sorry, little boys. What these little boys did to these women.
You know, as disgusting as these young men are, you ladies should take responsibility and sit on it. They're making fools of us.
Because
I think it's really f***ed up.
I think it was really f***ed up, and they deserved to go to prison or, you know, like whatever sentence they got. Well, yeah, they deserve that because rapists.
No, I'm sorry. I wouldn't want somebody to do it to me, okay? You're all scum. You're all sitting there all deep because you know what you're talking about.
That's insane, bro. Like that's no way to treat a woman, you know what I'm saying?
I have a question. If you guys are such real men, why was the oldest girl involved in this 16? Can't get one your own age? Can't get one your own age?
I think it's weird. It's not even a word to describe what they did. It's like, it's horrible.
I hope you guys had your fun now, because after tonight, I don't think you're going to be getting any more.
An event like this should never have to happen again.
before I go, I want to read you a quote that Billy told our producers. He says, "We aren't heartless guys. We go out to meet girls and we treat them with respect until they disrespect us. Then we do what we have to whoever disrespects us." We'll be right back.
If them two guys,
Dana.
If them two guys are on our caliber, then I would listen to them. But they ain't.
1 second, please.
All these damn newspapers and Time magazine saying that my parents, trying to make my parents look like they condone my activities. They think I'm the most heartless guy in the world until they hear what I'm saying.
I saw this when the producer.
Up here, that guy right there, Chris, he's the only one involved with the younger girl.
Stop! Please
And like that joker back there, he don't know, saying we're 16.
Two other
He don't
people
know.
speaking to the
Yeah.
That looks get a lot and then get nothing, huh? Tell me about it.
I'll tell you one thing, man. The people I get, I treat with respect, man. You ever heard of dignity, man?
Oh my god, I swear, I know how that looks, but I barely knew the girl. Which is the one that came from. So take me back, please.
I saw you dancing in a crowded room. You look so happy when I'm not with you. But then you saw me, caught you by surprise. A single teardrop falling from your eye. I don't know why I run away. I'll make you cry when I run away. You could have asked me why I broke your heart. You could have told me that you fell apart. But you walked past me like I wasn't there, and just pretended like you didn't care. I don't know why I run away. I'll make you cry when I run away. Take me back, 'cause I wanna stay. Save your tears for another. Save your tears for another day. Save your tears for another day. So I realize that I'm much too late, and you deserve someone better. Save your tears for another day. Save your tears for another day. I'll make you cry when I run away. Save your tears for another day. Ooh, girl, I said save your tears for another day. Save your tears for another day.
What's my story at this point in history? I mean, it isn't much of a story, but in this historic time, I guess it might be worth something. Well, I'll tell you that it isn't exactly a fairy tale or an action series. What excitement you could possibly imagine, I don't really know. For a high school student stuck in quarantine, it should be exactly how you'd expect. But if you really need insight, I'll tell you. I should begin somewhere more simple, like talking about this whole lockdown thing, since really life for me wouldn't be the same without it. Basically, I'm a mellow person stuck in close proximity with very colorful personalities, such as my mother and my brothers. But you know, it creates tension. It makes things a little bit difficult, and for a high school student, it shouldn't be too bad, so long as you have a computer to do your work on. And well, that's all that really matters, isn't it? And well, a computer and a phone, since I never realized how important that thing is in your life until I was forced to gluing it to my hand every day for basically everything. But You know, as I'm sure any other student will tell you, my sleep schedule is also in complete shambles now, since I wake up at noon and I go to bed at 2 in the morning. But at least I can rest peacefully, knowing that every day goes by, I am putting off work for another day. I am procrastinating, failing, but you know, that's all behind us. And when I'm actually awake, it's not a cute sight either, since I'm usually pretty tired and not exactly at my full self, you know, not exactly a productive student. But, you know, what would you expect? There's so many temptations at home. Could I really be expected to focus completely? Remember the things I forgot to learn? Not really. And where does that leave me? Well, it leaves me as a stressed, tired, and underproductive student, constantly thinking and worrying about things. And you know what? I'm starting to think that it's really not worth it. Should I be worrying about things like my failing grades? Maybe the virus that's keeping us all inside? Is there something important? Is it all just routine? Well, turns out it really is. I don't need to think about any of it, since life will start at the end of the same routine. Lucky.
Just a dream. Wasn't real. Wasn't real. Wasn't real. Hi. My friend suggested that I come and see you. I've been having these night terrors, and they won't stop. I don't know how these things go, so I guess I'll just start. First, I'm in bed, and I feel like I'm awake. But then it feels like I sink into my bed, like the sensation of falling. And then it stops. But I can't move. I'm stuck. I try to move and squirm, but I can't. I'm frozen. I try to get away, my adrenaline starts pumping, but then the worst part, every time, no matter what I do, it gets me. And then I wake up. You have to give me some sort of medication or something. I don't know, but you have to do something, because I can't do it anymore. I can't be afraid to sleep. I need sleep. I need something. You have to do something. Please, don't just sit there and stare at me like I'm crazy, because I'm not. Help me. It's only dreaming. It's only dreaming. It's not real. It's only just a dream. It's not real.
Dear class of 2021, I know what you're thinking. This year was literally the worst. Our whole childhood life, we've been waiting for this moment to happen.
Recognized as graduates of Lakewood High School.
Our our senior year was suddenly shifted by a virus called COVID-19. Although it might sound bad, we managed to survive a global pandemic. For starters, we got to go to school online, which meant sleeping in and not having to worry about what clothes to wear for school the next day. Let's not forget the Dodgers, who won the World Series.
It is October 27th. The Dodgers are playing Tampa Bay, so I hope they win.
Los Angeles was filled with lots of love and joy, which brought us together for one night. This year also brought us closer to our friends and family. It may have not been in person, but it was still a way to keep us sane. Zoom was a platform that we used this year, whether it was doing online school or countless of Among Us games or telling funny stories throughout the night. We also came together as a nation to have our voices be heard. We had the opportunity to make a change, and in the end, we did. It may have not ended racism, but it's a start. Let's not forget the stress we had to go through in sending college applications. In the end, it was worth it because we got accepted.
Alex being accepted to Hawaii.
I got accepted. Congratulations, you have been offered admission to CSULB.
Oh my god, I need to go tell my parents.
Class of 2021 will continue to strive wherever the wind takes us. We may not have prom or graduation like we wanted, but one thing we could take from this is resilience and wisdom. As we get older, I hope we can all look back and appreciate this moment and take advantage of the opportunities that come our way that we might have not had since being in a pandemic. I don't know what's gonna happen beyond this point, but what I do know is we're gonna be alright. Signing off, a proud student of Class of 21.